My name is Mone't Roberts. I live in Elyria, Ohio, and mental health is important to me because I have about 11 nieces and nephews that are constantly looking up to me, and they're counting on me to be the best me that I can be. When I was coming into my adulthood at the age of 18, I remember being in my guidance counselor's office expressing how some of my feelings were just starting to overwhelm me, about my trust issues with people, from them constantly letting me down, about the circumstances that I was in, because at the time I was homeless and I was working 40 hours a week trying to get my associate's degree and my high school diploma at the same time. And just letting her know these feelings, having someone to talk to, she was very encouraging in helping me go get professional help. The first time I walked into the counselor's office, I just remember thinking, run for your life. This is not gonna work. People in my community, we don't talk about our problems. We don't express our feelings. We hide things under the rug and we keep it moving. This is not something you do. There was an elephant in the room that I just wasn't addressing. So once I sat down and she came into the room, the counselor, she came into the room and she started talking to me and asking me questions about what I experienced and pulling things out that I thought I was done with. I thought I had overcome, and I thought that I was moving along fine. But once you start talking about those things and you start opening up, it's kind of like a weight off of your shoulder. And she really helped me find out what I loved most about who I was and what I loved most that made me happy to be alive, happy to continue, happy to wake up in the morning. And one of the things that I learned from that experience was writing. I love writing. I've been doing poetry off and on my whole life, songs, lyrics, all types of different writing experiences. And honestly, it ended up being my career. I'm a journalism major, so that's all we do is write half the time. And then we talked about, what else do you like to do? What other experiences have helped you? And that's when we started talking about dancing. And dancing just brings joy to my life. I think when I'm dancing, I can truly block out anything else that's going on, because it just puts me in a whole nother realm. The worries of my life are at a cease moment. I can breathe, I can relax, I can live life in my dance. And finally, she talked about just really checking your environment. And I think in that moment, that's when I got more involved at church. I got more involved with my beliefs, because my church family was super supportive. They were always encouraging me. They always had the best of hopes for me, and they always supported anything that I did. So coming into a church family who wants to encourage you to be better, wants to encourage you to live better, was very helpful for me. And I truly do appreciate the experiences that I learned and were able to pull out from that, because I think my environment is really what makes me who I am today. Surrounding myself with people who are caring, who do love me, and who wish the best for me has really brought me up to where I am.